Hey guys, this is Ruby. Welcome back to another Shadowverse video. This is the last of the 3 videos where we're discussing the new cards for the Omen of 10. Let's get right into it with Havencraft. Marween, Omen of Repose. It's 4/4/4 fanfare. Give your opponent a play point orb. Okay. Subtract 1 from the countdown of all enemy amulets. Okay. Restore 1 defense to the enemy leader. Excuse me, your opponent draws a card. Gain an empty play point orb. Subtract 1 from the countdown of all allied amulets. Restore 1 defense to your leader. Draw a card. When it's evolved, this follower cannot take more than 3 damage at a time. Don't know how to feel about this card, because it's like, I don't know, it's like both, basically everyone gets something. Like everyone gets a lot of things actually. I guess the only advantage this card has is that, you know, obviously Havencraft I feel like is more strong at endgame because it's just that kind of deck, or that it's just that kind of you know, play style. Havencraft is very good late game in general. This card is okay. Yeah, this card, I don't know how to feel about this card. Well, we'll see. We'll have to see how, we'll have to see during like the actual gameplay. Apostle of Repose, 4/4 with Bane, and we evolve at Bane. At the end of the turn, if this follower didn't attack this turn, randomly destroy 1 of the strongest enemy followers in play. This is actually nuts. That's actually nuts. Because all you have to do is evolve it and not trade, and you get to pop something for free. So that's actually really cool. I don't know, I like this 4-drop a lot. Is it going to beat the Priest? I don't know. I think I'll use this just to use it. But we'll see. I don't know, I like it a lot. Disciple of Repose. At the end of your turn, if this follower didn't attack this turn, deal 1 damage to the enemy leader. So I guess they have this whole, if you don't attack, something happens. But I don't see this card being used. It's an interesting ability. Like, I guess when you play, I like that when you play it on turn 2, you ping your enemy for 1. So maybe if it's just like an aggro Stormhaven deck, see this card would see some kind of usage, but other than that, not so much. Feather Rush. Give Storm to an allied follower. I mean, it's okay for 3, but it would be better if it was for 2. I'm not sure if this card's gonna see much play either. Seems like they're trying to make aggro Haven a thing again. Servant of Repose, a 3/4. Enhanced, get 6 +3/+3 in ward. Then your turn, if this follower didn't attack this turn, restore 1 defense to all allies. So basically, it's like Dilafil, essentially, but like a way worse version of Dilafil. So like if you don't have Dilafil, I would say use this card, 100%. It's still a 4/7 with ward. It's pretty good. But only like on turn 7, of course. But yeah, this would be good. Would this be? I don't think this would be in Technical Shrine. There's like too many other good cards. Realm of Repose. At the end of your turn, if no allied followers attack this turn, your leader cannot receive more than 3 damage at a time, and all allied Havencraft followers can't be attacked. Its effects last until the start of your next turn. Interesting. So they're trying to take advantage of that whole If you didn't attack, X, Y, and Z happens. This is a really good counter for Chimera. And yeah, and Dragon and all that other stuff. I don't know. This is really, Haircraft's going in a really weird direction. Oh, and that's it for that. Portalcraft. I feel like we're gonna be spending a hot minute on this card. Lashina. Omen of Destruction. It's a 4/1/4 with Bane. Can't be destroyed by spells and effects. So it's somewhat hard to kill. Let's see. When you evolve, put Destruction in white into your hand. Let's see, what is Destruction in white? It's a 10-drop play point amulet. When you play it, put a Destruction in black into your hand. Whenever an ally follower is destroyed, subtract 1 from the cost of this card. Can't be destroyed by spells and effects. At the start of your turn, destroy 2 defense to your leader. So yeah, it was so funny. I was watching Blue Reboot's review on this card, and he was like, "Oh yeah, artifacts, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada," and I'm like, "No, not artifacts, puppets. This is going to reduce. You literally said spam puppets until this is like 0." Essentially, this card is really broken. Like, they're throwing 2 defense to your leader. That's pretty good. Because you could essentially just play for like 0 or 3 or some other really small number. Let's see what Destruction in black is. Destruction in black. When an allied follower is destroyed, subtract 1 from the cost of this card. Can't be destroyed by spells and effects. At the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. If an allied destruction in white is in play, deal 10 damage instead. So that's pretty busted. Pop everything for 10. So while this card is very broken, keep in mind, in order to play this card, you need to play this card. In order to play this card, you need to play this card. So you need to play 2 other cards in order to get that card. I don't know why I exited out. It's I'm really excited to use this card. Like, really, really excited. This is gonna be nuts. Very fun. Possible Destruction. 4/3/3. Destroy another allied Portalcraft follower or Portalcraft amulet with countdown. Put a copy of that card into your hand and subtract 3 from its cost. I feel like there could be some synergy with this card. I don't know how, but it can be, especially because of the subtracting 3 from the cost thing. The only thing is that, like, if you can't destroy another allied follower, like if your board is clear, then this card is kind of useless, but it seems very cool. Let's see. Destructive Refrain. Destroy an allied Portalcraft follower or Portalcraft amulet without countdown. Deal X damage to all enemy followers. Oh, excuse me. X equals the cost of that card. So, trying to think of cards that would be good for this. Obviously, it has to be like a high cost counting card. I'm just wondering what card that would be in my mind. I don't know. Besides that one amulet that never dies, the Prime Artifact, I can't think of anything else. Well, I'm not sure if you'd run the Prime Artifact in this deck. I don't know. Let's see. This archetype is very it's cool, but also very confusing. Inspired Inventor. Choose either put a miraculous invention or hazardous invention in your hand. Miraculous Invention is a 2/2 amulet. Can't be destroyed by spells and effects. During your turn, if your leader has 10 defense or less, restore 3 defense to your leader and banish this amulet. Hazardous Invention also cannot be destroyed by spells and effects. Then your turn, if the enemy leader has 10 defense or less, deal 1 damage to a random enemy follower and 1 damage to enemy leader, then banish this Amulet. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, whoops. Like these spells seem to be, I mean, these artifacts, I feel like they would have so much synergy with the Apostle of Destruction if they could be popped by it, but it can't be destroyed by spells and effects. So it's like, okay. I don't know, once again, very weird card. I'm not sure if it's gonna see much gameplay. Disciple Destruction, destroy another allied Portalcraft follower or Portalcraft amulet without countdown, and then destroy 2 cards. So this is gonna be seen a lot. Ooh, card draw, very good card draw. Basically it's a Demon Eater Portalcraft, which is cool. Hydro Alchemist, 2/2/2. Put a guard form golem or strike form golem into your deck. If resonance is active for you, put both in your deck. Those who don't remember, guard form is a 2/3/3 with ward, and strike form is a 2/3/3 with rush. But no one's gonna use this card because Paraclesis is kind of better to put those amulets into your hand. So I don't think people are gonna use this. Oof, excuse me. Sorry. Destroy another allied Portalcraft follower or amulet without countdown, then deal 3 damage to random enemy follower. No, because it's random, and also you need to blow something up. So no, I don't think this card's very good. Wind Up, 2-drop. Put a puppet into your hand. If resonance is active for you, put 2 in your hand instead. So yeah, like I said, they're gonna give you puppets, and you're gonna start killing your puppets or cleaning the board so you can reduce the cost of that legendary card. Bullshit will ensue. Yada yada yada. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good card. We're gonna be seeing this a lot. Might be Run Over Flower Doll, maybe. Last but not least, we have Neutral. Oh, this one. This, I believe, is like the face of the expansion. Majura Bane, Omen of 1. If there are no duplicate cards in your deck, excluding Majura Bane, give your follower the following effect. At the end of your turn, if only one allied follower is in play, give +2/+2 to random allied follower. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy follower, and deal 2 damage to an enemy leader. I'm not gonna lie, this card is not that good. It's actually pretty underwhelming for a legendary. For like a face card, or like the face of the expansion. I thought it'd be like a little bit better, but this isn't, because first of all, this is like screaming meme deck. Like, no one's gonna make a serious deck where there's literally no consistency, and I don't know, and then you have to have only one allied follower for all of this to happen, and you only ping something for 2, and you only ping the enemy for 2, and your opponent only gets +2/+2. Like, it sucks, yes, it's annoying, but it doesn't even stack. So I actually don't think this legendary is that good. It's very interesting legendary, but I don't think it's a good legendary, and I don't think anyone's really gonna use it, to be perfectly honest. This is a legendary that I think is gonna see way more gameplay. Gilnelis, the Omen of Craving. Ambush and Drain, 7/3/5. None of that's important. What is important is Fanfare. Give +2/+0 to all other allied followers. At the start of your turn, this is your 10th turn or later, both players draw 5 cards. I don't like that ability as much. I would use this in aggro decks with a full board, preferably, and then play this. Everyone gets +2/+0. Hit the face, this hits the face later, and I win. Like, that's in my mind, that's how I would use this card. that +2/+0 to all of the ally followers is nuts. I mean, 7 is a little late in the game, but it's like it's a good. Like, if you like run one of these, maybe it's like a good little cincher. Like, just play it, boom, kill. I don't know. I like this. I like this card. I actually really like the design of the card. Besides the whole, we both draw 5 cards. That's a little much. Unless, unless we're trying to finally make that OP mill deck. Oh yeah, we'll see. Apostle of Craving, 5/5/4. Decent attack stats for the cost. Give +3/+0 to a follower. Give that follower the following effect when this follower attacks. Deal 3 damage to this follower. So yeah, something. Basically, gives us something very big that can survive 3 damage, or that can heal the damage off. Like that one dude from the Dragon Knights who gains like +3 or heals for 3 every turn. Something like him could really benefit off this card. But will we be seeing this card a lot? I don't think so. I don't know, because I can't think of a deck where there's like space for this card. It seems really cool in theory, but I don't know. Maybe maybe an opponent I'm gonna fight is gonna just want to be like spicy with the memes and like run this card. We'll see. I do like the art for it. Very cool. Armor Troll, 7/8/7. Can only attack the enemy leader, ignore enemy followers' wards. So it's basically just it's just the elephant or Lindorm without Storm, which means it just dies. So it's not as good as those cards, but it's an okay card, I guess. If your opponent can't trade with it, it's screwed, but you can't trade with your opponent either. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this card. It's like, it's just not as good, to be honest. Craving Splendor. Craving Splendor. Give +4/+0 to a follower, then deal 4 damage to that follower. So it's the same concept as this guy, but it's even like, it's +4 instead of +3. So yeah, basically what I said about that card. Give it to something that can survive that, hit the face, and whatever. Yeah. It's good that bitch. You guys need to stop making words that we can't pronounce. Skathaik. Select 3. Give +2/+2 to my follower. 6/4/4. Give +2/+2 to another follower. I don't hate this card. Play in like in a more aggressive deck. Get this, you can trade with something, and then if you have something on the board, it can gain +2/+2, hit the face. I think that'd be pretty cool. Is anyone gonna use it? No, but I think it's pretty cool. It's a cool card, it's not bad. It's not bad for a bronze, I should say. Goblin Fighter, 2/2/1. Randomly put one of the following cards into your hand. Ooh, goblin stuff. Ugh, I know someone who would love this card. Goblin 2/1. It's pretty good for what it does. Yeah, definitely be using a more aggressive deck. Yeah. Not much to say about it otherwise. And there we have it. I think we're done. We are done. I am excited for this. I think it comes out tonight, I believe, which sucks because I'm going to be at work, but ooh, tomorrow though is when I have my fun and when you guys will see me cry because life is not fair and I will get nothing good and everything will be sad. So if you enjoyed the upcoming Tears and Salt, by all means like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our Twitter, check out our Discord, it's diggity dope. And most importantly, check out Twitch, because after all, it's just Twitch. This has been Druidoo. I will see you in the next Shadowverse video. You guys have a wonderful day. And yeah, bye.